So speaking of your friends, how has it been for them? Do you watch the show back with them, with any friends or family? And how is it? Like the Riley that they know, like how do they feel watching you on the big screen?
Oh my God. So I do watch it with some friends of mine, but it's funny because I got a call from one of my close cousins. He was like, it's just insane watching you back because for one, like, I mean, I know like you like to have a good time and all this other type of stuff, but I've never seen you, interact with a woman before, which they find hilarious. They knew I was a stern guy, but they didn't know. I guess they kind of knew I was kind of up in your face a little bit. Like I could be that way, but they were just they knew I was reserved. And so to see me on television, they're like, that is completely out of your character. There's no way in hell that you go on a television show like this and start to open up and express yourself and really say anything at all, because that's not what you do. So it was a pretty big shock to them, but they loved it. They laughed. I remember when I got the rose, I think from Clare, and they just had a ball with that. They were like, look at you. What are you talking about, Boys to Men? You're too young for that anyway. And I'm like, I mean, I like Boys to Men. And then, with Tayshia, the whole thing, they was just like, for one, they absolutely love Tayshia. But just the way, like, I carried myself in that and opened up to her and talked about my family, they were like, it took you, I haven't told, a lot of people about my name change and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And the people that do know, they're like, it took you years to tell me that, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that you were able to overcome whatever you overcame and tell it to Tayshia, for one, it must mean that you had strong feelings for her. And two, we can tell, like, they gave me compliments on how I was growing as a person. And I'm just like, that's what I appreciated about the show. It allowed me, to see a side of myself that I did not expect, to be able to reach, especially in such a short period of time. It was just a few months. But I mean, it's great.
We always joke about this, that like it really is therapeutic. Because you're always in ITMs and you're talking about your feelings and you're just in a way that you never have before. And it really is a beautiful thing. And then the show ends and you got all these feelings and you're like, who do I talk to? And your friends at home don't understand. You're like, let's just talk about it. And so you see a lot of people get into relationships after the show because they're just so open and ready to like meet someone and like talk about how they feel. I mean, you'll see it. You'll start seeing it happen with the men.
And I will say it's obviously difficult and very uncomfortable at first. I don't think anyone's used to opening up that quickly to a partner, let alone all of America, if you will. But I will say this, it will only set you up for success. Oh my God, what did I just say? Making up words. It will only set you up for success for future relationships, wherever that may be. If you find it on your own, walking down the street or in paradise, who knows?